welcome to the show. Oh. Wow. Thank you, Rose. Yes, exactly. Aloha, honey. Aloha. Go ahead, get ready to go on the internet if you would, please.
Okay.
Give me a fresh page. I need to pull up my calculator for this as well. And get ready to type in a web address for me. Here you go, I got my calculator out. Are you ready?
Yes.
www.wiki, W-I-K-I, count, C-O-U-N-T, .net. And hit go. .net, hit go. Hold that up, let the audience familiarize themselves with that page, okay? That's good, you don't have to do all that. Good job! No, just serious business here. Just show it to them like that, that's good enough, okay? None of that kiddie bullshit, I'm not gonna This is serious, this is very difficult. Okay, that's good. You can relax now. Listen carefully. What you just saw is the statistical page for Wikipedia. If you're not familiar, wikipedia.com is the largest encyclopedia on the face of the planet. If you're not aware of this also, Wikipedia is an open source platform, which means that anybody and everybody has access to it. It's in a constant state of being edited, content being removed and added at the same time, moment by moment, all over the face of the planet. This is the statistical page that keeps track of all the change of data, okay? You can pick up your phone and keep it activated there too. There you go. Now, Rose, I'm a magician, right?
Yes.
And a magician does the impossible, correct?
Yes.
Who's to say, though, really what's impossible or merely probable, or what's more impossible than something else that's impossible? We need a relative point of measurement to measure that. For instance, Rose, or listen carefully, Rose, because I'll have to send you back. This is too difficult, okay? I need you to really just...
Can you talk to me in English? Okay.
I might have to use somebody else for this. Please. No, you don't understand the difficulty level of this, okay? So I'm asking you to please cooperate, okay?
Right.
This is not the time for comedy. I'm trying to do something very mysterious for this audience, okay? Now, earlier during the show, when I had Kitty up on stage, we began with the envelopes. That was 1 in 3 odds. That was our relative point of measurement. Then we moved on to the playing cards. That was 1 in 52 odds, correct? And then we moved on to Emmett's, the first kiss. Now, there's not enough statistical measurement there to formulate some data. However, Kitty, you must admit, that was still impossible and astonishing in and of itself, correct?
Correct.
In a moment, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do something truly impossible for you, okay? So therefore, I need to provide you with a fresh, new relative point of measurement. Rose, you verify this, okay? It's saying that right now that there are 5,465,671 topics in Wikipedia in this moment of now, correct?
Yes.
And what does it say below it? With an average of approximately 1,211 words per article. That's what we needed to calculate, Rose. Watch. 1,211 times 5,465,671 equals, look at this number, Rose, 6,618,927,581 words in Wikipedia in this moment of now. For the ease of conversation, with your permission, is it okay if I just round that off to 6.6 billion? Is that okay? 6.6 billion, Rose, is our new relative point of measurement, okay?
Okay.
Okay, do me a favor, hit the Visit Wikipedia link right there. Okay, it's coming up. Okay, activate, touch and activate the search Wikipedia box right there. From this point on, Rose, I don't want to see your phone. So face me, keep your phone up like this so I can't see its face, okay?
Okay.
Look at me.
Yes.
Listen carefully before you take any actions moving forward from this point on.
Okay.
In a moment, Rose, I'm going to ask you to type in a one-word topic.
Okay.
This is the encyclopedia, not Google. One word, we're going to look something up in the encyclopedia, okay?
Okay.
One word. This could be a person, a place, a situation, or a thing. It could be something, I need you to look at me as I'm talking about. That's because this is important.
Okay.
It could be something completely at random, or it could be something personal to yourself. It doesn't matter. Do you have a topic in mind?
Yes.
Type that in for me now, please, and hit the search button at the bottom right-hand corner of your keypad. Tell me when you've arrived at a page.
I did.
You did? Look at me, listen carefully. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to scroll through that article. It's not going to be a search, scroll. It's going to be zip, zip, so it stops randomly somewhere in the middle of that article. Do you follow?
Yes.
Zip, zip it.
Zip it.
Okay? Stop, look at me. Listen carefully this time. In a moment, Rose.
Okay.
Don't let me see the face of your phone, though, okay? Hold it a little closer to yourself, or you need to hold it away so you can see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stay back. Rose, in a moment. Look at me, though. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to look down and choose one word.
Okay.
This is going to be one word out of 6.6 billion words, okay? I don't want it to be a small word, not the and for but. I want it to be, make it too hard for me, Rose. The longest word your eyes can find. 7 letters or longer, okay? It must be, look at me, though, before you do this. It's critical, okay? I don't want it to be, it must be different than the search word, okay? The longest word your eyes can find. When you find this word, Rose, listen carefully. Once you look at that word, blink your eyes at it, and tell yourself in your head, I'm taking a picture of that word using the blink of my eye as the aperture of a camera. You follow?
Yes.
Do that for me now. Look down, find the longest word you can find, 7 letters or longer, blink at it, look back up at me. Have you done that?
Yes.
Now you can hold the phone against your chest. You don't need to look at it anymore. I'm going to be moving around, so therefore I don't want to see the face of your phone, okay?
Yes.
Stand by for a second, okay? I will explain why I just had Rose do all that and why it was so critical to be serious rather than funny, okay? Science right now is trying to create a new generation of computers for us consumers. They're called quantum computers. They actually operate on subatomic particles as opposed to chips, which today's computers run on. As these engineers and scientists are developing these new computers, they're discovering that they work like the human mind does. The human mind is nothing more than essentially a quantum computer. For instance, Kitty, the memory of Emmett, and the rest of you all that did remember the names of your first kiss, you haven't thought of that in years, now have you? All of our memories are stored in our subconscious mind in a quantum state of probability, uncertainty. And then through a trigger, and I was the trigger, that memory then shifts up into our upper consciousness in our neural net system in a quantum state of superposition, okay? Now that's what I just had Rose do. When she blinked her eyes at that word and told herself she was taking a picture of it, she removed that word from the page and put it up here in her neural net system in a quantum state of superposition, okay? Rose,
yes.
Earlier when I had Kitty on stage, I made a statement. I said, I cannot read minds, correct?
Yes.
I lied. Not only do I have the ability to read thoughts and emotions, but I can read somebody's mind, and that's what I'm going to do right now. The impossible. I'm going to look into Rose's mind and tell you what that one word is out of 6.6 billion words. You saw all those random events to arrive at that one word out of 6.6 billion. Hey, Rose, here's the subtle yet huge difference. When I was doing the color divination with Kimber over here, she was dicking around with me, you know? She picked the color green twice, trying to throw me off the track. Also, twice, she was actually thinking of a different color than the color that was uppermost on the cube. Weren't you? See, she admitted it. I had to circumvent that shit to get to the goddamn truth. That can't happen here, Rose. This is too dicey. It's too difficult. Your intention is for me to succeed. Your intention is to allow me into your mind. This intention must be authentic, pure, genuine, sincere. As we say here in Hawaii, oh no. Now I'm going to let the audience. Hey, by the way, has anybody out there ever seen the movie or read the book, The Secret? Anybody at all? Right here? Then you girls know what I'm talking about. The power of intention. I'm going to let the audience see this as I flush this out on the dry erase board. Please do not say anything out loud, okay? Rose, open up your mind. Allow me in there, okay?
Yes.
You know something? She does. She wants me to succeed very deeply at this. This is what I saw in her mind right now. It just opened up. This came to me powerfully, quickly, and very freely. Rose, answer me this question, yes or no only. This long word that you looked at, that you blinked your eyes at, this long word, was the first letter of that word the letter S?
No.
No! But it came to me so powerfully, so quickly, so... Answer me this question, yes or no, Rose. Was the letter S the first letter of the search word?
Yes.
Ah! I have two words stuck in her upper consciousness, in a neural net system, in a quantum state of superposition, trying to find their way to me, and I'm getting them confused. I need to separate those two words. Help me out, Rose. Just give me the first letter of the big long word. First letter only.
C.
The letter C, okay? Try not to think of the search word. Think only of the big long word, okay? She is. Please excuse my handwriting. I'm writing sideways, nearly upside down and away from my body, okay? And in my spelling as well. Something's wrong, Swan. Something's terribly wrong. I'm going to go with that. That's what I see in her mind right now. That's what I see in her mind. This is one word out of 6.6 billion words. That big long word that you blinked your eyes at, Rose, would you say it out loud to everybody?
Constantly.
No way.
Constantly. I would have failed, Swan. I would have failed. Thank God. I'm still in her mind. I see. There was a picture. There was a picture before you. Oh, she's a keeper. She's a keeper for this team.
Sales?
What was the search word?
Oh my God, sales. No. Freaking. Wait, I'm sorry.
Come here, honey, come here. I know it's freaky, isn't it? I hope you understand. I didn't mean to cut you off really with that dynamic personality of yours, but we couldn't have shits and giggles during that. That was very difficult magic to perform, and I gotta stay focused. I have to connect myself to you with all the shenanigans. It makes it more difficult for me. So I hope you'll forgive me for being a little short with you at the beginning of that. Okay? Is it okay? It's okay. She's a keeper. I'm telling you, she's a keeper. Do me a favor, let's make a phone call. Come on, let's make a phone call, okay?